Hello, hello. Welcome everyone to another mock hour. We're gonna get started in just a minute. So everyone say hi in the chat. Introduce yourself. I haven't met you before. And while everyone gets settled in, I'm just gonna share the stream link around to a few of our pages to make sure everyone knows we're starting. Hey potato chips, welcome to the chat. Hello to Darth Raptus. Hello Riff Bricks, who is Insane Duck from Discord. Welcome. Hello Rubik's Cube. Awesome, awesome. I'm just gonna share a link around a few places. And then we'll get started. So if anyone's new or just don't remember the routine, if you want any of your Lego creations shared, just put it in our Discord server in the feature channel, and I'll feature it tonight. We'll get started in just a couple minutes after I share the link around a few places. Just make sure we get in as many people as we can, so no one misses anything. I'm heading to the announcements now. Public server, let everyone know we're starting. Mock Hour live starts now, and there's the link for them. Shared there. I gotta share it in the Just Lego Things server, another cool Lego server we're partnered with. I'll do that now. Awesome, awesome. I just got to share it on our Facebook pages, and then we'll be ready to get started. Potato Chips in the chat says, let me get your comment on stream. You're working on a mock for Super Dementio from Super Paper Mario? Oh, nice. Is it, how much do you have done in it so far? Rubik's Cube says, I'm trying to find voters for Lego ideas. Rubik's Cube, feel free to drop a link to your Lego Ideas project in the feature channel, and I'll take a look at it during the stream. Hello, Arlo King. Riff Brick says, I'm building the Death Star 2 ruins. Awesome. That'll be very cool to see. Welcome, Luca. Hello to you, too. Yeah, I assume you mean the Death Star ruins from Star Wars 9, right? That'd be very cool to make. Are you actually going to use the pieces from a Death Star set to make the ruins? I guess that would make sense. Awesome. Got a little distracted reading your comments. I'm going to switch back to sharing the link around a couple places now. And we're going to get started. It should be a lot of fun tonight. We've got a ton of mock entries. This might be a new record how many we've gotten in. So shared it on the Facebook page. Done in the Facebook groups. We'll do that just now. Why did it post without a thumbnail is the question. Let's try reposting it. Thanks for your patience, guys. It should be just another, I'll say 2 minutes tops before I'm done sharing the link around, then I'll get started looking at all Lego creations. Should be a good show tonight. We got a ton of them in there. Some really cool ones I'm excited to see. Awesome. Let's post to the Facebook page. Now the Club Rick Facebook group. And we're scattered all over the internet, aren't we? I hope one day we'll all get like consolidated in one place. I'll get everyone from the Facebook group into the Discord, or so you don't have to do all this whole fuss of sharing it all over the internet. Awesome. Post that in the group. And then one more place to share. The last place I'm going to share it is in our Lego Ideas group, because I want to see if anyone there wants their project featured. Let's see. So I'm sharing at the last place now. Before I share in the last place, I'll check back at chat to see if there's anything I missed. What are you guys saying in chat? Oh, thank you, Rubik's Cube. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked the new settings. Yeah, we got the scroll bar going by. We can feature comments. I'm really liking the StreamYards. Welcome, JC, to Texas Scratcher. Awesome. We're excited to have you. If you have any Lego creations you want to share, just drop them in the Discord. It should be linked in the description of the stream. King Kong says, sometimes random bricks are actually neat making random stuff. I agree. Riff Bricks, I have a knockoff Sand Trooper. Uh-oh, heresy. Lego fans won't like that. No, I'm kidding. Is it good quality? Because knockoff Lego brands can vary a lot. Darth Raptus just put a creation Discord. Awesome. Anyone else do the same thing if you want it shared? I'm going to switch back and share to our Lego Ideas group people to see if any of them want to share a creation. And then we'll get started. So I'll say 60 seconds until I'm done now. 5 show starts. Now I'll tell them, get your Lego Ideas link. Tell them just post a link in the chat if they want us to take a look at it. Like to be featured. Hopefully that should get people in here, join the stream. I've never reached out to the our Lego Ideas group before to join the stream. If anyone isn't in that, if you're on Facebook, we have a group for our Lego Ideas support gathering, and pretty much you can post your project there. You get feedback from other supporters. You'll find people that are just looking for project support, and we have, I think, close to 1,000 members in there. So it's a very good chance to get a boost on your project. So I think you need, was it 10,000 votes in Lego Ideas to be considered as a real Lego set? So definitely a lot of potential supporters in there. Awesome. That's the last place I had to share. So now we're ready to get started. Let's look at a few of your comments first. Brick Danger, I need more Legos. Lego purists are going to say I need more Lego, the correct pronunciation, but whatever. Jay Texas says, no, sadly, I don't do Lego. I enjoy observing Lego mocks. There's nothing wrong with that. I honestly don't have a ton of Lego at my apartment currently. A lot of it's in storage, so most of my time is just appreciating the stuff you guys build. Let's see. Rubik's Cube says, how long you be streaming for? Probably at least an hour or two, as long as it takes to get through all Lego creations. It usually takes at least like an hour and a half. And then afterwards, if you want to hang around, we're going to start a second stream to play some Jackbox games, which are just like question prompt games that you guys should all join in playing. And the game's kind of hosted on the video of the stream. And that's a lot of fun, a lot of laughs. Some people join just for that part of the streams, aren't even Lego fans. Awesome. Without any more delay, though, let's get started. I'm going to switch to sharing my screen. And then we're going to look at all the awesome things you guys built this week. Awesome, awesome. Let's see, share screen. And entire screen. And here we go. Yep, you can see my little symbol to the left, the stream view here. And let's get started. So yes, one more time. Anyone wants Lego creation shared? Just make sure to post it in the feature channel Discord. And if there's any important comments, someone saying as I feature the creation, I miss it, make sure to just ping me on Discord. I'm not going to read Discord messages during the stream, but if I see a ping, I already got a bunch of pings. If I see a ping, I'm going to assume that means that there's something I'm missing. So let's get started on that now. Just go over to Club Rick server. Anyone ping me something important first? Just in case anyone, who is sharing builds in general, chat? Aren't knowing we're starting in here. We're live now, Brian. Come join us. Yeah, if you do want to get pinged so know when we're going live, just get the notify role on the server. You can get in the self roles there. Awesome, awesome. But we'll get started now. We won't wait for these people too. So let's go. The first one I was very excited to show off by Briggs here. Oh, Insane Duck jumped right to the front of the line at the start. You caught me just in time, so I'll feature yours first. I'm going to try to get chat up on my phone just so I can keep track of that too. But forgive me if I miss any comments early on. You guys saying in the stream chat. Insane Duck posted a cool creation here. Insane Duck, if you're watching, what can you tell us about this? I see a Stormtrooper helmet. Looks like over some water. Any comments you want to add to this? Oh, geez. Yeah, I'm going to go to anyone after this at the end of the stream. Awesome, awesome. It looks like some sort of bridge. Does anyone know what scene this is from Star Wars? Let me check what chat's saying right now. Getting chat up on my phone so I can tell what you guys are saying. Oh, wow. We jumped up in subscribers suddenly. Thank you for that, guys. Appreciate it. Oh, wow. Sorry for the echo, by the way. Just make sure my phone on. Awesome. So I'm just going to jump back to the StreamYard view just so I can pop that comment on screen someone made. And he says, it's the Death Star 2 ruins. Okay, awesome. Let's see. Makes sense for former troopers to abandon the helmets, but should have kept the armor. And Q01 says, how is the Mega Man idea set doing? We got a few support votes, but not anywhere near where I'd like it to be. So we're gonna take a look at that at some point during the stream for sure. Awesome. Let's get back to the mock stream. I'm gonna look at these two new ones at the end of the stream. I want to make sure I don't too many people jump to the start of the line. Awesome. Here's one I was very excited to look at: A Plant Woman by Briggs. Briggs is one of the newest members of our YouTube team, by the way. So I think he's busy with some stuff now, but we will see him in the streams hosting in the future, most likely. The first thing that came to mind when I saw this is that plant race that you see by I'm not sure if anyone knows Chucklefish Studios. They make like indie games, but you might know their games. They made, what is it? Wargroove, I think it's called. It's that game. It's kind of like Advance Wars. It's like a turn-based strategy game, but it's like medieval. It's on the Switch and I believe PC right now. And it was featuring a race called the Florins from the game Starbound, which is like Starbound you might know because the creator of Starbound is actually the artist from Terraria. And it's a plant race you can play as in those games, which just looks a lot like this. Incredible detail in this anyway, though. It's not blocky at all. It actually looks like a human stance, right? Like a real humanoid could have a stance. Sorry, my words jumbled. Looks like a real anatomically correct pose. I love the staff too. Look at all the bends in it. Oh, and the dragon wing pieces. Those are these like dragon wings in every castle sets for the clothing on her. That's amazing detail on this. And I love the showed it off outside too. So it looks like they're in nature. Gonna pop back the chat quick. I'm gonna try to get a habit popping back the chat between each one we feature. Plant women. Those classes tend to be called druids. Okay, there might be in other things. The thing I was thinking in particular, they were called the Florin in the game Starbound. But yeah, I get what you're saying about that. And Sith Geek says, I made a video out of your Lego funeral meme. Oh, awesome. Excited to see it. The background as well, Potato Chip said. Yep, the background is very cool. Awesome, awesome. So back to the mock feed. Should we call that channel this? The mock feed? That'd be kind of cool. Next we have some more cool Bionicle stuff by Potato Chips. Don't remember if I featured this before. I don't think that you've have from my memory. I really like it. It almost has like a droidica, like Star Wars like look to me. Is it meant to be a droidica? Definitely has like the oh yeah, curl up into a ball. That's definitely droidica inspired, isn't it? Potato Chips in the chat. Let me know if I'm correct with that assumption. Oh, it is awesome. Because it is based on a droidica. Very cool. It actually has a little more like detail than some of the official droidicas I've seen. Very nice. A little further up by Brick Danger. Germans ready to attack the Russians. Oh, awesome. See a truck over here, some troops, another vehicle here. Another vehicle broke apart here. Was it destroyed or is it just separate pieces of it? And some sort of, I assume it's like an anti-aircraft turret over here. Very cool. Get the German cross there on the truck door. Great job. I love the use of different colors on the terrain too. Nice work on this one for sure. Reading Scario's message in the chat. Scario in the chat. Any way you can think of, but I shared it in all the Club Rick races. So if you know anywhere else you can share it, like any random Lego groups we don't control, feel free to do that. And I'm just gonna switch back to stream quick to highlight that comment. That was used to transport the flak. Awesome. Got a German 88mm flak talking to added. Thank you. Yes, Nika, the king himself. Hello, hello. Awesome. Back to the mock feed we go. Great job on that, Brick Danger. Little high up. Uh-oh. We're at the guns part of the stream. And people who've seen my streams before, you know, I struggle with the gun stuff. Not because I don't like them, because I'm bad at terminology. I always manage to get things wrong. I think the one thing you guys have taught me is the difference between a magazine and a clip. So I'll know that, but any other gun lingo, I'm going to mess up. So help me out in the chat. Awesome. Scaro in the chat. I see your message. Let's see. Awesome. What can I say about this one? What's this little lever on the side there for? I like the build of it overall. Very neat. That we put more ammunition in, or trying to think what it would be. You gotta sort those bricks, by the way, bro. It's gonna be awful finding all the pieces you need digging through that. Very cool design on this, though. I think you definitely got the dimensions pretty good. Very nice indeed. Great work. I like when we have one of the other team members, Dooku, on, because he knows a lot more of the gun stuff than I do. So if he happens to pop on later, I'm not positive he will or not. I think he had somewhere to be. That I'll go back to the gun stuff and say give it a little more of the justice it deserves in future. Thomas in the chat said that's the chamber to the bullet, basically. Okay. And Rift Bricks in the chat says, I really need to sort mine as well. I have so many on the ground. I do as well. Most of my building pieces are just scattered in like giant bins and storage right now. So I definitely got to get to that. Awesome. Now we have by Mr. Morgoon. Well, someone mentioned the chat a little bit ago. They mentioned asking how that Mega Man project was doing. Mr. Morgoon is actually the creator of that. So if you have any questions about it, you can ask him. He's definitely one of our more talented builders here. He builds ridiculously quickly too. Like as the Mario sets announcement is coming out, he's already working on these mocks here. He has some Mario Kart builds here, and I think they're actually are these scaled to fit the Mario figures? I'm not positive. I don't think this one is, but he made like a Bowser car shared another day that's scaled to fit the Bowser in the official model. But yeah, here we can see we have Mario and Luigi's Kart from the Mario Kart games. Very nice, sleek designs. And if we actually get a Mario minifigure, he'll fit right in there. Awesome, awesome. New carts. Oh, he improved the design. That's what you saw last time in the previous picture. And here's the new designs. And this one might actually fit the Mario figure. I'm not positive. Looks like a little more stud space in there. What do you guys think? King Kong says, I think they are to scale. Oh, you might be talking about the guns. JC the Texas Scratcher says, wow, I never realized how awesome these mocks really are. I agree. You get some really cool ones. I'm always amazed by how quickly you guys make these impressive things. Like some people, they bring something to convention, like, oh, I spent months working on this, but you guys you come up and do things like week after week for the show, because there's only a week between every live show. It's really impressive. Lala says, hi, apologies being late. I was finishing my Lego Park bench. Oh, no problem. Make sure you drop a photo of the bench. I'd like to show it off. Lala is another new member of the YouTube team. Unfortunately, she won't be joining the stream today as a host because she's had like a sore throat. I think she's lost her voice or something from a cold, if I remember. So hopefully she gets better soon. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna pronounce it. Zenonius. Say it right? And he's asking for a Beans channel. It's like a running gag on the server if anyone hasn't seen it, that everyone seems to want to make a Beans channel randomly. I think it's trolling me because the last thing they wanted to do was make an art channel. And like almost like that meme, like Mom, can we get an art channel? We already have art channel at home, art channel at home. It's almost like that because we have a channel that art can go in, but it's not specifically designated for that. It's arts, memes, any media you want to put in there. So yeah, they wanted to make a separate art channel. I rejected the idea, so now they're trolling me by they calling for a Beans channel instead. And it's like 3 different people with Beans in their name saying make a Beans channel. Anyway, let's get to his build anyway. She's far from finished, but here is a little update on my frigate. I saw it correctly last time. How do I say it? Let's see, La Aureli, Laureli. I'm not even gonna be able to say it. Who can pronounce it for me? Yeah, I'm not gonna get the ship name. I got your name right, and I see the creator commenting in the chat. Let me highlight your comment, bring it up on stream. The ship name is hard though, considering it's French. I wish we had Max from the YouTube team because he speaks French to pronounce it for me. Nika in the chat asked, "How much money do you spend on Legos?" Not a ton lately. Lately, I may just go for like little things and figures I want to collect. I mainly like going for the official Lego themes. Like I'm one of the licensed one. If they ever make Castle of Pirates, and I'll just want to buy like the entire theme. But I don't invest much in like things like Star Wars or Marvel, any other like licensed themes very often, unless they come out with something I can't refuse. Like if Lego Lord of the Rings came out when I had a little more cash, then I might have gotten all those sets. So not probably not um, as much as most people who are into Lego. How can I get my? Where was Discord? There we go. Like when they're popping up. Awesome, awesome. All these messages. Anyone who's sending me a DM, by the way, say it in stream chat. I just don't want to click your DM because you don't want to like broadcast your messages live in case you say anything private. Awesome. So before we get any more distracted. Oh, I missed this. I'll buy a beer if you manage to pronounce your name correctly this time. Oh, I missed out on a beer, didn't I? Well, give me that offer next time and I will get it. Let's take a look. Oh wow. Oh, the cannon shining through. I think last time we just see your cannon or something else. Someone said just a cannon last time. Look at that though, how you can fit all the cannons below deck and the barrels actually fit there. I love how the cannons can actually be moved and placed. They're not actually like a permanent fixture. You can lift them up and take them out. Very neat. Another level right there. So if this came up against another ship, you get like 2 whole layers of gunfire that would sink it in like one pass. You see like a climbing ladder here. That reminds me of I was playing what's it called? Assassin's Creed Black Flag lately. Of all the times like you swam up to another ship and climb up the side. Very cool. You said this is still in progress? Yeah, I can definitely see you're still working out there, but I love how it's coming along. Cannons and oh, a rowboat. So if you're gonna go to shore, this will be the little dinghy they use to so they don't sink the ship too close into shallow waters. Very cool. I love how smooth the tanks are too. The little wheels. I don't think the wheels would roll, but they definitely look fine. I like them. I'm just gonna pop back to stream chat quick just to highlight a few comments about it. Let's see. It's basically, let's see, La Aurel La Aureli. Did I say it correctly? And he says, yeah, that was just the cannons last time. Lala says, what channel do I post in, Law? It's just the feature my mock channel. It's the top of the Discord. And when I switch back in a second, you're gonna see it's the channel I have up. So see right here, the channel I've highlighted, feature my mock. And also, not as many people do, but if you have a Lego meme you want featured, you can drop it in this channel here. Sorry. And just once again, the offer is open. If anyone has Lego ideas projects they want featured, make sure to drop a link in here too and take a look at it. I'm always happy to help people get supporters. Did I skip anything? Oh, I skipped right over these ones, didn't I? Sorry about that, Mr. Morgan. I was too busy doing Mario Kart stuff. So now that we finished looking at Xenonius's build there, let's take a look back at Mr. Morgoon's Hero Factory builds. So he made some mini scale of the Hero Factory models. I don't think Hero Factory's still out, but if anyone's unfamiliar with it, it was kind of like a spiritual successor in a way to Bionicle. I think Bionicle is a lot more popular, but there's still some pretty cool models. Well, action figures, I guess more correctly, they'd be considered. And Mr. Morgoon here, that was Morgoon, right? Yep. Decided to make them actually out of bricks, and they came out pretty cool. This would be a cool theme in itself, little like robots like this. Give them different weapons, an axe, I think some sort of fire weapon there, a lightning weapon there. Very cool. And then you can see a minifigure for scale. So you could actually put these in like the middle of Lego City. They wouldn't look that out of place. The scale they compared to a minifigure. We got a cool black one here. Awesome. Look at that gem on the staff there. Great work on these. Oh, that helmet. That's the helmet we saw in is it not Insectoids? It was like I think it was just Lego System what it was called. It was this old space theme that had these like round UFOs. And I believe this here was like the piece they used for the helmets for the aliens. It was colored different. It was like gray, like a weird brain thing in the middle, but I definitely think that's the same piece. Good use of that. So sorry once again I skipped over that one, but we're back on track now. Let me just click back to stream chat quick and see if I missed anything. Bionicle was way more popular, I agree. Rorschach 2009 says, scroll to the bottom. I put my biggest mock. I will at the end. I just want to make sure I go in order. So anything at the bottom, so I don't have to go back and forth, I'll go to the end of the stream. So don't worry, I will get to it. So it's not too late to share any builds you want shared. Awesome, awesome. Next by Trot, we have a Separatist landing craft, C9979 landing craft. Oh, from Star Wars? Is that something we see in Clone Wars? I feel like it would be. You can see like the ramp with the board right there. It definitely looks familiar. I can't recall if I saw it in the movie or the Clone Wars show. Very nice. I like the use of the binocular pieces there for little guns. The wings are nice, like little mirror images of each other. Very cool. The vents in the front. Great detail. Awesome. Speaking of Clone Wars, how do you guys like the new season? I'm a little bit iffy on it. I love the Bad Batch episodes, but I wasn't a big fan of the middle arc of those two sisters. It seemed like a little bit boring. I won't spoil like any details about it, but I wasn't quite as excited. Not because I don't know. I don't want to speak too badly about it, but there's so many characters we're excited to see one last look at before the show ended. And then that new arc we just started, which is going to go overlap with episode 3. Um, I'm very excited for that. You see all the Jedi already going to the planets. They're going to be at Order 66. It's just so sad and so good. Don't have Disney Plus, Taylor Chip said. Uh, but it might be worth just getting like even the free trial once all the episodes are out. You can just like binge it all at once. Let's see. Sorry, JP222 has a cool race car for us to look at. Interesting color choices, dark green and red, almost Christmassy. I like it. Very nice. Nice spoiler on the back there. Very low to the ground. Nice. Okay, have the larger wheel in back, the smaller in front. Oh wow, I like even better from this angle. Very neat. Nice angled slope there. Great work. Is this rendered? Yeah, I think it's rendered. I was gonna say, did he have like a designated Lego floor he built? It's like a rendered image. Very nice. You can even see the reflection there though. Is that a normal feature in rendered builds? Can't recall. Very cool. Roman in the Woman Queech Dish in the chat says he's on season 4 of Clone Wars now. Awesome. You're in for a treat. It gets better and better. And Lala says the race cars look awesome. Awesome. Glad you think so. And Rubik's Cube says it's a normal feature. Okay. I don't know why I haven't noticed. By the way, Lala, I'm looking forward to seeing some of your trains if you ever end up around building any custom ones. I know trains are your big thing you're into. Next we have by Bobby, who's also posted on Flickr, so check it out there later if you want to. Search for the Resistance on Coruscant. Ooh, that's very cool. We didn't actually see Coruscant during the new Star Wars trilogy. Maybe during the Star Wars Resistance cartoon. I ended up watching that show. Was there any scenes in Coruscant there? Judging by these buildings, looks like it's somewhere in like the lower levels of Coruscant, not quite as like upscale. Things a little run down. Really cool though. I don't think we got many Lego sets of like Coruscant, just like the streets. Such a cool planet to see. I hope we see more of it in like future Star Wars movies. And let's see. Lau in the chat about trains said, "Well, my first train I'm building is a Class 395." Oh, I'm excited to see that. I just want to highlight that comment quick. Yeah, it's incredibly detailed, isn't it? I like that one. Coruscant flew up in episode 7. Was that Coruscant? I didn't think that was Coruscant. I thought they had a new capital. I could be wrong. Awesome, awesome. Back to the mock feed. Yeah, so much to appreciate here. This could use some more angles. So feel free to drop in more photos to show us for next week, or even if you're watching now, for us to feature now, Bobby, if you want. Because I could definitely do some more justice looking at other ones. Looking at other angles, I mean. And is that the same one? Oh, it's a different angle. So one more angle of JP222's race car here. Excuse me. Very cool. I didn't notice the touch a little light in back too. Nice little touch. Great work. I love how you use the 3 different colors too. It's a backdrop. And now, who do we got next? Let's see. Scario says, I have some rails that haven't built one yet. Oh, I hope you get around to it. Lego trains are a lot of fun. Anytime I'm at a Lego convention, I think, was it Brick Fair, the one I usually went to, I believe? Around most of the giant Lego City builds people have on display, they always seem to have like a train going around. It's like an extra thing, usually like motorized. Always really cool. And it helps draw attention to your creation too. Legomatic says credits to Talkinator. So Talkinator made this? Oh, I think he got the instructions in Talkinator, if I remember. Here's thinking about doing a video of releasing the instructions, just featuring which other people can see. It's like a steampunk plane. Very cool. Can it fit a minifigure? Yep, looks like it can. Awesome. Oh, I love how you use the clear bricks to like an angled view of it. Very neat. Look at the next image. Great job in this. Think we'll ever get an official steampunk theme. Steampunk seems to be hit or miss. Some people love it, other people hate it. We haven't had that many big mainstream movies that have used steampunk. Very nice. I like the use of the brown colors. What set do you get a brown propeller at? I'm trying to think. Usually I just see black ones. Oh, there we go. Was that propeller spinning? Am I correct? Let me make sure I'm seeing that right. I think it's a shot of the propeller spinning. Yeah, it looks like it is. You had to snap that very quickly. Spin it and then get a snap quick because those propellers don't spin very long in one flick. I'm just going to jump back to chat to feature a comment quick. And I went to Brick Live a few times, and I think it was Manchester. They had the Piccadilly station, the train going around. It was very cool. Well, awesome. If I ever get to go to Brick Fair again, I'll make sure to take some videos to share with you guys. Rift Bricks also said, I bought the fake Lego, the office sets. Regrets were made. Oh, are they bad quality? Excuse me, guys. Let me get a drink of my water. Awesome, awesome. How do you guys feel, by the way, about me having my avatar up? Last time I tried just having my face on camera, but I can't decide if it's better like to have like be in theme and have a Lego guy, or if it's more interactive to have my face on the stream. So if you guys have a preference, let me know. Let's see. Lex the FC boy. Riff Brick said very bad. I can imagine, yeah. It's very rare to find knockoff Lego that's a good quality. Especially Le Pen is like the worst. Never support Le Pen in my opinion. Because then the tourists are like looking up people's Lego mock creations online and they'll make it into a set and they won't even like credit the creator. You won't get a penny of the money to make. Excuse me. Okay. Lex the FC boy. This is one of my older mocks. It is a Nausicaa. I don't know how to pronounce that. Nausicaa's glider. You guys give me the hardest things to pronounce. Meve Mao, depending on which version of the manga you read. Okay, so it's from a manga. Someone wants to pop on and give me a little insight. Someone? Sorry, one second. Okay, I'm good. Someone wants to give me an insight of what it's from. Let me know. Oh, Scar likes my face. Thomas likes my face. Oh, you guys. Okay, after this one, I'll put my face on. This is one of my older mocks. It's okay. I'm not gonna read all this again. We got past that part. I pronounced it, botched it. Depending on which version of the manga you read, it's originally from the manga Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind and its film adaptation of the same name, both by Hayao Miyazaki, who needs no introduction. To me, they do, but I'm not a big into that big into anime or manga. It is a very cool build, though. Is anyone familiar with the manga that Lex is referencing? Very nice. If you guys ever post something that's like hit or miss, or I got the reference, you can always post an image with the thing you're building with it. Like it doesn't have to be just your Lego creation there. Like you can post like a picture of the ship with it if you wanted me just to be able to like compare it. Because I don't really need to know what you're talking about to do it that way. Very nice. Nice small scale. Is that like a Lego rifle there? Two different pieces for the guns. I like it. And one more view there. Very nice. I like the use of that round piece in the front there to make the little like smile shape. Very cool. Okay, so you guys demanded face. So here is face. Start camera. There I am. Hello, hello. Apologies, I'm a little disheveled. I have like one of my oldest T-shirts on. This is actually from when I did track back in I want to say it was like freshman year of high school. Geez, that was back in almost maybe 2007 or so. Yeah, as you can see, it's all worn away. It used to have like a track logo there. Awesome. Let's see the chat. Beard Club. Yep, yep. You got a beard too, Thomas? Lala can't be a member of Beard Club for one reason. Anyone guess what that is? You can always buy a fake beard. That'd be kind of funny. Awesome. But now you can see my, what's the word? My reactions to things. Let's go back to this. Uh-oh. Frick Lord. I'm not going to say too much about this. If you know what it is, I shouldn't tell you. It's from I'll say an adult entertainment thing. There's a famous little thumbnail scene that's became a meme to make it like in reaction to things of like something that's gonna get hurt surrounded by bigger things. I'm not gonna get too much into that. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, I'm not gonna cover it. But funny meme, Bricklord. People laughing at Bricklord in the chat. That was funny. We do have a Lego feature my meme channel, but it's not a big deal if a few stray ones end up in here. Uh-oh. Here we get to what I was dreading, the gun part, right, of so little gun knowledge. Oh, they're so similar. How am I going to tell them apart? Okay. Oh, good. He gave me a little guide this time. So the entire AK-100 series is complete, top to bottom. We have the AK-74M. That's this one. Very nice detail on it. And this is a magazine because you can't see the ammunition exposed. Is what I was taught. Very nice. The one thing I am always able to notice, it's not blocky at all. Do a great job getting all the little grooves and indents and anywhere there's a gap, you got it in perfectly. You can see the sight there. Great work on that. Shoot, I want to see what all these people. I'll go through the guns and I'll check those DMs as they're piling up. I said the DM if there was any comment I missed, but I think I've been keeping up with chat. So I don't think there's any I missed. So I'm not sure what people DMing about right now. Let's see. This is the sorry. Second one should be okay. They're in order. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. So let's memorize that. So this would be the AK, everything except 6. AK-102. What's the differences first? Very similar. You can see some subtle differences though. Very nice. I like the little touches of colors there. AK-103 will be next. See a little stalker on the middle. Great job. Awesome. These are so realistic. I feel like you carried them in the store, you'd scare people. They might think they're real. Oh, Nerf Boy. Let's see what he's saying. I'm just gonna check his Nerf Boy. Is he the one who posted these? I believe. I'm gonna check if he read that DM quick and see if he wants to give some more insight on it. Let's see. Just waiting for Discord to pop up my phone, and then we will see. Loading. Join call. Yes, Nerf Boy. You actually can. I'm gonna DM you a link to the StreamYard so you can join us 1 second. So I'm gonna shut off my screen for just 1 second. Actually, I might just be able to do this. Oh, wrong one. Just my face. You guys can see my lovely face instead of seeing nothing while I give the StreamYard's link to Nerf Boy here. Invite. There's the link. So Nerf Boy, you're gonna get a link to join. If you haven't used StreamYards before, it might just have you quickly like set the name you want to use, and you can join in. You can use either just like an avatar, or you can just show your face and cam, whatever you're comfortable doing. So in a second, Nerf Boy should be joining us to talk about his guns a little better than I can. Awesome, awesome. Let's take a look at some of these. Riftflix. I forgot about my Lego mouse droid I made. Did you post it yet? Thomas Wagon says, nope, that's the 101. The first one is the 740, 74M, sorry. King Kong says, looks like an Uzi, probably for that bigger one I was looking at. Awesome. So, Nerf Boy, you going to join the stream or give a minute for that? Let me get back to the normal view in the meantime. Make sure I don't have his chat up anymore. Switch back to here. And how do I get this screen back? There we go. Like this. Awesome. Awesome people finishing their builds. We'll get to all the builds you post late at the end. So Nerf Boy, if you do join the stream, make sure you ping me on Discord so I know to look again. Before I go back, one thing Lara posted. Here's a story about little Lara at school. Little Lara would steal Lego from a club. Uh-oh, at our school when she was 10. Did you ever put it back? Shame on Lara for that. Awesome. Oh, Nerf Boy did send a message. I'll look at that on my phone on here. How did I get so far scrolled off where we were? We were right here looking at the guns. Nerf Boy, you have any trouble joining the stream or? I thought I sent you the link, but I'm not seeing it now. Let me resend it. I don't think Discord sent it to my phone for some reason. There we go. It's sent. So, Nerf Boy, as soon as you manage to get in the StreamYard's waiting room, just send me a ping on Discord, and then I'll know to come get you. Or if you decide not to do that, let me know that too, and I'll just feature the guns best I can. Actually, I just heard a click now. Was that you joining? Nerf Boy, okay. You ready to join the stream? Everyone say welcome to Nerf Boy. Hey, thanks for joining us. Is your audio on? Let me see. Maybe I can hear you. Hello, Nerf Boy? Make sure I can hear your audio.
Hello?
Okay, I hear you now. Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, you're
Okay,
good.
so I just messed up a button click. Okay, it's showing a profile so I can uncover my camera. I don't want my face being shown.
That's
Sorry.
fine.
Okay, hello there. I am Nerf Boy. I am the creator of these Lego AKs.
Awesome. Do you want to
Some of y'all
control the
might know me
screen or
within the community. What do you mean?
so you can finish introducing yourself first?
So I could. Okay. Or,
I was gonna ask, do you want to control the screen or do
I
you
was gonna
want to
say I'm gonna keep the profile only. So
Okay.
I can see it from here, so don't worry.
Okay.
I know which ones are.
Let's start
So
with the
he
first one.
pointed out, I did give a list this time for especially for the ones with like multiple. So that's the AK-74M right there. That's the base. That's the basis of the entire AK-100 series. It's basically the modernized version of the AK-74, which later on you will see within these within this. My mic crappy?
What was that?
Is my
It
mic
doesn't sound not very choppy. It sounds a little bit
should
like
I
you're
go
talking.
into because I'm wearing Bluetooth? Oh crap!
It sounds like you're talking
Should I
through a
just
toilet
disconnect
paper
and do
roll.
speaker?
It sounds like you're talking through like a toilet paper roll, but it doesn't really sound like a choppy or anything. We can hear you. It's just a little echoey.
Okay. Let me try something. Just give me 1 second.
Okay. It's not a big deal though. Awesome, awesome. Any more comments in the chat? Is that? Yeah, I'm very grateful to have Nerf Boy join us so I don't have to botch all these
All
gun
right, can you?
descriptions today. Yep, I can hear you. You're cutting out a little now,
I
actually.
don't know if I want to. Here, I'm gonna turn down my volume because I don't want it to be so loud. But yeah, that's the
Okay.
AK-74M. It's the base rifle, the AK-100 series. It's based off it's the AK-74 modernized. That's what the M stands for. Basically, it's the modernized version of the AK-74M, and that's the starter of the AK-100 series.
Oh, very neat.
If you take out the mag, there is a little display of like a little bullet showing. It's a flat window, so it's like plates.
I think you shared like a picture of the bullets and past features. How did you get
Like I
the
can later on.
go ahead. I was just gonna say, how do you get the
You're talking
magazine
about the
handle
curves.
curved? Yeah.
There's little technic things or whatever
Oh, the ones that like
on one
click into
end,
like
and
a
I
few
just
different
drove them
curve
in.
settings. I think I've seen those. Awesome.
Yeah,
Let me know when you want me to go on to the next image.
and there's also breaking in. So the next one will be the AK-101, which is chambered in 5.56 by 45 NATO. That last chambered in 5.45 by 39. This is 5.56 by 45 NATO. This is the AK-101. Basically the same as the AK-74M, almost just a different caliber. A lot of them look the same, except for like the magazine, as you can see right here. So this kind of the same thing. Shows off the differences of really the magazine at this point. So,
Oh, very cool.
but yeah, there's tactical rails on it, just like the last one on the handguard.
I just noticed, by the way, it's not showing our names in the stream, is it? Let me just go back
It's
and see if I can
I
fix
don't
that.
know if it is on yours. I put mine in Earth Boy.
But I don't see it on like the preview image of the video, so I might see if there's a way to get our names to show on there. Not that.
All right,
Banners,
and I'm glad I
brand
set it to Earth Boy.
settings. How can I make it show our guess? I'm not sure. So I know there's a way to do it. So I want everyone to see our names as we're there. Say a little setting. Maybe just the type of setting we have it set to. I did that. Nope, that just shows me. All right, not a big deal. Anyone knows Nerf Boys below, Bricks to John up here. Awesome, awesome. So let's
So
go back to what you're looking
if
at.
you hear pings coming from it, it's my laptop going nuts while I'm on my phone. So
Oh, no problem. You want to go on to the third one now?
yeah, so that's the AK-102. It is a carbine version, so it has a shorter barrel, but it's not the full-on short barrel and short gas stroke. Same gas stroke, shorter barrel, has a different muzzle device. Is in 5.56 by 45 NATO. Other than that, it's practically the same.
Nice,
It
nice.
has some differences on this one as well.
Now, when you go to build new ones, you have to start from scratch. Is there any like point you can like unbuild it to and to restart from to like get the new gun? Because there's a lot of similarities of them.
Okay, so the cool thing about Studio is you can actually make templates. So you
Oh, okay,
can, so I have templates saved or whatever, so make it easier. That is the AK-103. That is a service rifle being used by the Russian military as well. It's basically like the AK-74M and AK-101, except this one is chambered in 760 by 39, which everyone knows that's the original AK round.
oh, very neat. Awesome, awesome. And now we're on
That one's really
to.
curved.
Did you want me to go on to the next one or
That's the AK.
this one here?
Go ahead. Uh, that's the AK-104. The real difference on that one is it's shorter barrel again, and then the really curved magazine, which is of course 760 by 39.
Very neat.
So you can skip the 105. The 105 is basically that, but in 545 by 39.
Very similar. Okay. So you want to head on to
Yeah,
this one
and then
next?
okay, here's the good ones. Here's the really cool ones. This was my favorite. This is the AK-107. If you know what this is, you would absolutely want to own this. This one has a counter. This one, no, it's not in the Lego build, but in the real one, there's a counteraction. There's a recoil counteraction being used within this. So as they're push, or I think as it goes, there's a video on how it works. When it pushes back one, and it pushes back the other towards the other end, basically canceling out the recoil.
All right.
There's two variations of this. This one's at 107. This is chambered in 545 by 39. The next one is chambered in 556 by 45 NATO.
Awesome.
So I'm
So
gonna
this
try to
one's
make
one of
these
your
quick for
favorites.
you, so we're not sitting here on Lego guns all night.
No problem. I think we're near the bottom of it.
Um,
This one next, you said?
that's the 108.
Awesome. Anything
But
new to
yeah,
add
it's
about
just
this
a
one?
different magazine on that one. They can technically take the different magazines if you think about it, but it just I'm just trying to keep it like the different variations for this
All
one.
right. Makes sense. I think we have
So I
a
will get a
few more
render
here.
for all of those later on. Okay, so that's a
Awesome.
custom make added. So before we go on the pictures, let's go ahead and look at the text I put in there because I'm going to show y'all how I'm going to name these from now on when it's not like a
When we look
official
at
one.
the message you said here?
Yeah, there's a message there. So basically, from now on, when it comes to naming these things, it will always start off with AK, or depending on what it is, what the barrel length slash roll it is. AK, which is just the rifle variation. AKC will be the carbine. AKU will be the pistol slash short barrel.
Yep.
ARP, or what else is there? So there should be the RPK. Or yeah, the RPK would be the machine gun, and then the AKD would be the DMR.
Very
The
neat.
next bit of that would be like the next part of the name would be the caliber. So for example, 5.56, 7.62, 9 millimeter, 5.45, 9 by 39,
Makes sense.
308,
Yeah.
and M91, which is 7.62 by
So that's
54R.
where they get their names.
And then
Awesome.
after that, there'll be one number depending on how many of it done. So this is
Oh,
the AK 5561.
so I should be
If I
studying
were
this
to
so
do
I can
the
get it
exact
right when
same
you're not
caliber
around.
and the exact, yeah,
Awesome.
the exact
Awesome.
same. If I were to do the exact same caliber and rifle size barrel
Yep.
on that, I would name it the or AK 5562.
Okay,
So
that
it's
makes
like
sense. Did you
just
want to
my
say
way
anything
of
about
naming
the?
things. I've actually made some 308 and 760 54Rs lately, so I'll get those for next week.
Did you want to say anything about the last two images here? Or?
You can look at them. I do have, as you can see, there's a rail attachment that goes on the side.
I
That's what
noticed
that
that
little
one. Yeah.
thing on the end of each one's were.
Very neat. Which one
So,
of these was the most difficult to build? Would you say?
I would say the original one because that's the one I had to build from scratch.
But that's not one of these
But a
ones,
lot
right?
of, well, no, hold on. The AK one or the AK 308 and AK
One of these two.
in 91s, I had to make a new receiver because it involved a bigger magazine, which means I need a bigger thing.
Okay.
I managed to do that today without without having to extend the receiver and also without having to majorly do it. So I
Very
would say the
cool.
hardest one was when I first built the AK because you
Awesome.
have to do that from scratch.
Is the first one you built in this one here, or is that like a one you shared previously?
Like a long time ago, like 6 months ago.
Oh,
Honestly,
okay.
that's how old this platform is for me.
Very cool.
So we've gotten through those. I know you went through a few of them down there, but we can get back to those at the end if you want. I don't know.
Up to you. There's a few more
Which
further
ones are
down.
down there?
Let me take a look quick. We can go
I
see
think
if we
there is.
missed
Let's
any.
see. I think I put a
Uh,
few in there.
not those ones.
I think I did.
Hmm. I don't see any yet. Maybe these are the first ones you posted. We didn't get to the other ones. That was the only other gun was the ones by Mintz there.
Okay, then I might have not posted them right away. Okay.
Okay.
Wow, I came in just in time.
Yeah, definitely. You're
That
welcome to stick
never
around if you
happens.
want. But
Okay, so up.
oh, a few
I'm
more
sticking
here,
around
right?
because there's a few up here that are mine as well. So those two. Here's my way of telling the difference between the AK-12K and AK-15K. There, the AK-12K not only is it not as a curved magazine, but it's all black. So that's my way of telling it. It has a carbine barrel with
See the
a
difference.
muzzle
Yeah.
device on the end. It's in 5.45, has a retractable stock, and all that good stuff. The AK-15K, which is the one below it, is in tan. That way you can tell the difference between the two. So, yeah.
Very neat. Yeah. They really stand out. You had some color to
And
them.
then that's the AK-15 right there. Yeah, that's my telling the difference right there. Carbine barrel as usual, 760 by 39. There's not a 5.56 AK-12 yet. I don't think. I gotta go look that up.
You mean like none exist and you haven't built one yourself?
But yeah,
Do you sometimes build ones that don't exist in real life?
I'm those actually exist.
Oh, neat.
They actually exist. The if you go look it up, AK-12K and AK-15K. The K stands for Kurz, which means in German short.
That makes sense,
So
I guess. Yeah. Awesome. You
I
did great
forgot the
work on
Russian
all these.
translation to it, but it's the same thing.
Now, how much further
Mint.
up is the last few? You say you didn't post any other
Excuse
ones?
me.
Or? Did you post any other ones? Or you decided you didn't post the ones we were looking for?
The one I didn't post them in the feature my mocks. It's in the mock doc. I can post them later for next one.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be cool.
But that
This
way
is,
you have something to cover.
Awesome. Well, thanks a lot for like helping me with the gun
So
lingo
we
here.
went through those. There's a ton more up, but it's like I think there's some ones in between. So
Definitely.
what
Anything
I
else?
can do is when you're talking about the ones in between or whatever, I can just mute my mic or whatnot and all that.
Yeah, whatever you want to do. If you want to stick around, feel free to pipe in anything.
All right.
Awesome. Anything last things you want
Well,
to add about these
okay. Let's
ones?
see
Yeah.
what's up first.
What was that?
Hmm?
What was that thing you just said?
I was gonna say, what was that one up there? I don't know what. I don't know. Um,
Continue
all
on.
right, I'll let you continue on with whatever else that's not mine for a
Okay,
second
yeah.
while I mute my mic.
You can feel free to talk if you want to pipe in anything, but yeah, or just when yours come up. Either way.
All right,
Awesome. Thank you.
sounds great.
Awesome. Awesome. So yeah, we got a nice little tour of all the guns by Nerf Boy. So many impressive ones there. And if I don't know that much about guns now, I will after so many weeks of reviewing his and learning these little tidbits. Next one we have to look at is by Smockmaster. And just finished a post-apocalyptic build. Oh wow, look at that. You can see like a reference image. Just as I was saying earlier, it looks cool to have like a reference image. You can see what you're trying to build. It's like a school bus buried underneath, and I think that's actually just all smooth bricks. That's so cool, the snow effect. It looks like a submerged bus, even got the angle down. Wow, it's incredible. I like the little colored, is it a window up there? And what's that? Is that a quiver on the back? So yeah, post-apocalyptic world, maybe ammo's in short supply, so you gotta resort to some primitive weapons. But you can tell it's post-apocalyptic, not just primitive because of the bus there. I can't get over how realistic it looks, like the snow on top and the buried effect. And it looks like the bricks are all connected too. Nothing seems to be just like loosely piled. Great job for that. Not only incredible build, but great Lego photography too. The snow effects there. Just pop back to chat to highlight our comment quick. Yep, how do I get back to chat? Comments. Comments. Snow X-ray, awesome. I agree. Awesome, awesome. Back to why won't Discord pop up? Yep. Of course I pressed the wrong button. Okay, we're back. Awesome. By the way, just like Nerf Boy did, if anyone wants to pop in to talk about their build, feel free. I'll drop you the link. Just make sure I know what your name is on Discord if that's the case. And ZZ, who usually sends tanks she designs, this time made a Nepetusmobile? Quickly, get in the Nepetusmobile. Is that from something? It says fictional. Uh Nepetusmos Dudev, the minister. I can't see the rest of it. Some nice little flat car designs there, though. Old fashioned. I like it. Very neat. Is those? I don't think a minifig could quite fit in there. I might be wrong, but the cars are pretty realistic, especially the front here. I love like the chrome there. Updates. Uh-oh, we got to pause while I do updates, guys. Just kidding. I'll dismiss that. I think it was behind the StreamYards logo anyway. You guys probably even see it. I had like a little Windows update thing. Anyway, great job on this, Easy. We love seeing your tanks, but it's cool to see you do some other things too. It would have been nice to add like a little city backdrop behind it. And check out ZZ's Instagram later if you want to see some more stuff, especially tanks. ZZ is always making cool tanks. And up, Nerf Boy, we're back to some of your builds if you want to pop back in. Anything got to say about this one? Nerf Boy, you there? Or if you're talking, we can't hear your mic right now. Let me just pop back and
Okay,
see.
can you hear
Oh,
me
there you
now?
are. Yep, you're good.
Let me see. Can you? There we go. Yeah, it just muted. It just remuted itself after I clicked it multiple times trying to get it to unmute. All right. So
Like the
I
comment
think we've
there.
gotten to our AK or RPK 74 now.
I'm just reading the comments quick. They tell you something, DM. JP, if you need to, yes. I might be a little slow looking at it because I got to look on my phone. Awesome. So let's look at. Is there any further up? Or oh, they started a little further up. But just go right down the order wherever you started here.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Okay.
Some of them look similar, but we'll explain them all later on.
Okay. We'll
There's
start
a
here
lot.
then. A lot of variety in these ones
Okay.
compared to the
Well,
last
no,
one.
there's a few more, but we can get to those
A little
later.
further up. Is there a big gap
We
between
got
them?
this is
We'll start here and we'll do another pause because there was a little more gap between that and the last one.
All right.
Awesome. So can you tell us this
That's
one?
a sniper I made. That's a 7.62 by 39. It's just elongated AK with a extended handguard, and it has a stock in the back for that looks like the PKM stock, but it's like for the sniper as well. This
Nice. I
one
like
has a grip
oh,
on the side as well. Like if you look at the other picture, that on the picketing rail, there's a grip or there's a handle or whatever
oh, nice touch.
along with a scope. I do need to put this disclaimer out there right now. Those scopes are not made by me.
Oh, okay. Someone
Those
else
were
gave you the
made
idea.
in a community. That was a community AR-15 attachment from the My Different Username Discord. Forgot who all made it. For whoever those that made it though, thank you for that because that
Yeah,
has
shout
helped
out
me a
to whoever
lot.
did that.
Because
Awesome. Awesome.
everything else I've made besides the attachments, really.
It's good you gave credit to them nonetheless, even if you can't remember who.
I forgot to put that out there the last time,
And the
so
off
I
chance
need
they
to point
watch
that
this
out
and
there.
hey,
That's
that was me.
that's the AK-74. That's the original AK-74.
Nice pumpkin orange there on the
That's when I
magazine.
started to make that barrel with the muzzle brake. That stock is different than the regular AK-47. If you look in the back, there's like a little dimple area on it.
And the other
That's
image.
the stock on it. That's the introduction of that magazine right there.
What is that
The
little piece
5.45
on the
magazine. It's
back
an
there?
orange. That's a that's a sling mount.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
So
Is
that was originally on my. That's on the original AK as well. I put it there as well.
and what is the orange color accurate, or is that just something you decided on?
It's just it is somewhat accurate. I actually looked it up. I
It's
actually
actually
have.
pumpkin
Have you
orange
heard of
like
World
that?
of Gun Disassembly or whatever? I think is what it's called. Yeah,
Oh, I
I
like it.
have that app and I have all the guns unlocked on it. So that's why I go look.
So you have a lot of guns in real life similar to these, or
Yeah. So that's
awesome,
like the
awesome.
beginning of the AK-74 family right there.
Cool, cool. What you could try in the future is
You
post
could
the
ignore
gun you
that
built.
AK-107 because we just went over that.
Okay. I was gonna say in the future, if you want, you can post an image of the
So
gun
that's
next to
one
the
you can
one you're
ignore
building.
right there.
It'd be cool to see exactly how close you got it to the real thing.
I'll find a way to do it. That's the same. That's the same thing we just went over, except that one has the grenade launcher.
Oh, nice
But
touch.
yeah, that's the GP30 grenade launcher right there attached to it. The one thing I have not made on this yet is a bayonet. I need to do that one day.
Awesome.
But that's the GP30.
Great work on that one. And we look this image, this side of it. Awesome.
Do you see like the little thing on the end right or on the receiver
It's the same thing as the last one, right?
right there where you can put the rail attachment? Not the sling
Oh, the
mount.
next
It's
one
on the
down.
receiver, on the lower receiver,
Still in the same build, or?
where the magazine and handle is.
Oh, okay.
It's where on that
Mike's cutting out a little bit.
detail is scope mount. Um, but yeah, that's the AK-74 with the GP30 grenade launcher.
Very cool. We got some more orange in the next one down here.
Up next, this is one I've made or before, but I decided to make it for version and to make the stock, the AK-70 or AKS-74U. The S is for the stock, the U is for the really short barrel and gas stroke piston. It's a really cool thing. It's something really cool done before on this.
Very
It
neat.
has that muzzle booster on the end. This thing shoots, believe it or not, this thing shoots faster than the others because, no, these don't work. But the real life version, that one shoots faster than the others because of the shorter gas stroke piston,
Wow, makes sense. Even the tiny little end to
which
it.
makes it cycle faster.
It's very neat. We got another angle of it here.
So yeah, that's a shorter handguard and all that. It has a folding stock. It doesn't show as folded right now.
Awesome. Just checking the chat quick.
The reason
I
why you don't see a rail on that one is because that one already has a sight on it, and that's where the stock folds in.
I think Scario wants to join the stream, so I'm gonna pop him in quick. Do
So
you want to just go over those last few first? Actually, you get these ones too, don't you? Actually, let me get Scario quick.
yeah, there's that
He's
one
waiting
right
in the
there,
room.
and then there's like a bunch down there.
I'm just adding Scario quick. Let's
So that's
see.
the AKS 74 right there, whatever that last one. So
And welcome, Scario.
Hello, how's it going?
Good, good.
so
Looking
I'm
at
saying
Nerf
in
Boy's
the
guns
chat.
collection.
Ah, we got a new guy. Oh,
Awesome.
hey, what's up?
Yeah, I'll just be here if you need me. For
Awesome.
now.
So now we have the AKS
So yeah, that's the
74.
AKS 74. It's the full size. That's the full size version, except it has the folding stock on the end. That's where the S comes from. It's the folding stock.
See the other view of it here.
I don't remember what it. I have to go look at the Russian translation, but it's basically that.
Awesome.
But
Just so
yeah,
we can. Sorry, go ahead.
sometimes it'll take me long. It just depends on how laggy my computer is.
Awesome.
So
We might just have you pick a
we
couple
got
of
here.
these and
Okay,
have people
so that's all
be
the
able to.
AKs.
Is there anything new you want to show off in these ones, or
Okay,
are they
so we
all?
can ignore the AK-12s because that custom AKs we can in AK-12s and 15s we can leave alone because we just went over that kind
Okay.
of.
Any of
So
these you
those
want to
are
look
just
at?
the full length versions.
So maybe just these ones then.
There's one in particular I do want to talk about though, and that's the RPK-16s,
And which one is that?
which is right there. It's not the tan. What's the?
Right above the tan or
It's the one under the tan.
under the tan? So your
So
new
it's
post
not
here.
those, but it's the next one. Not up, down.
So
Yeah, there we go.
this one
Those
here.
are the RPK-16s. There's a long barrel version and a short barrel version.
Oh, very neat.
So,
There's the long barrel, and the shorter one is here. This is the shorter barrel one.
that's the short barrel version right there. It's supposed to be based off the actual RPK-16. I just haven't made the drum for it. I just have the longer banana mags.
Ah, nice, nice.
They're still curved like the 74, so it's longer.
That makes sense, definitely.
But those, so there's some detail on those as well. So
Very neat.
has some cool things on it.
Definitely. You guys saw all these so realistic.
And I think that's like the.
And do we look at this one yet? Might
I
be the
know.
last one.
That's why that's why the first one took me a really long time because it's like I had to come up with something.
I can imagine, yeah. It's the last one, I
just
think,
check
or
something.
do we look at the RPK?
That's one we just went, or is that? Did we go over that? No, we didn't.
I think it's the
This
last
is
one.
the RPK 74.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
I think that's the last one in this
Basically,
chunk.
this
So.
is the okay. This is the RPK version of the AK-74 series. It's the squad automatic weapon of the group. That one has a 45 round. It's either 40 or 45. I think it's 45 round 545 by 39 magazine in it, and that was the magazine that was used within that gun for the its entire lifespan of that series because they didn't make a drum for it unlike the RPK, the regular
Makes
one.
sense.
The regular
Very
one had a
neat.
drum. This one doesn't.
You can see that piece on the end then, like the other ones.
Yep. This one has a
Awesome.
bipod as well on the end of the barrel. It
Right.
extends the entire barrel. So.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, that's the main features of it.
A lot of details in there. Awesome, awesome. Awesome. I think you said you have some more a little further up, but there are some builds in between, so you can pop on a little bit if you want when we get back to those. I want to make sure I don't skip over the
That
other
was the
ones.
last pause or whatever. So.
What was that?
So now we're back to the other non-gun MOCs for a bit.
Yep, and I think a little further up you had a couple more, so we'll have you pop in again when we get back to those. Awesome, awesome. Let me just make sure I didn't skip anything. I don't think I did. Yep, we saw all those.
I'm gonna mute my mic now.
Okay, awesome. Thank you again.
There's more at the top, but we'll get this pretty good.
Yep, we'll get there.
On. I think just like that's it after the so. All right, I'm gonna mute my mic.
Awesome. Thank you again for showing those off. Let's see. Next, we have by Nuka Cat, Cape Cod Canal Railroad Bridge. Great profile picture on that, by the way. Look at that little Shrek and Grinch hybrid. I like the detail on that. It looks really good, especially the X's there. What is he using to make that X? Is that like a single piece? I'm trying to remember what that piece could be. It might be like a preset piece, that whole square. Like the micro scale boats, the little sailboat, the yacht over there. Great work. Even the touch of the tiny flag and the two towers there. Great work. Even you can see on the shore here, you can see how it's like gradual slope up, not just like it's not just like a right angle incline. A lot of thought went into this. Very cool. Great job on that, Nuka Cat. And here, I think we looked at these ones already, yeah. So zoom past Nerf Boy's gun collection. All the way to Bizarro Brick Films, who's another like YouTuber. And we have a giant ship of some sort here. I'm not quite sure what it's from. We can probably find more information on his Instagram if you want to look later. Great detail. Oh, I wish we could get a closer look at it. This deserves some more pictures. See a ton of details. Love the use of the color. I love the neon pieces. That's a big ship. My imagine is it like a minifigure of some sort on top. I can't quite see. I see some sort of either radar or gun there. Very cool. A lot of work went into this. It deserves some more photos. I like that poster board too. It almost gives me like a backdrop to the build, like they're going like close to a planet. Great work on that, Bizarro. Post some more images of it if you have them. Next by Elite 340. Thanks for the ride, Lucy. Now our adventure can begin. Awesome. I love seeing Elite 340's Lego photography. He's just a master of it. They looked all aboard a police helicopter in a snowy environment. Very cool. Love the detail on it. The snowflakes in front of it. Snowy terrain. You got the nice road base plate there for the runway. Great work. And if you want to see more of his stuff, check out his Instagram, George Lego. Let's see, another photography piece by him. Actually, let me check chat quick to make sure I didn't miss anything. Any chat's reloading. Very nice bridge, and Scario wants the helicopter as well. Very cool. I agree. Let's see. The Morning Sunrise by George Lego. Very cool. And if I remember, he got like that reflection effect by having like a book behind it, so a light shined onto it and made like a reflection off the book made the light. I'm not sure if he did the same effect for this. He did it for the moon in a previous photo. Still very cool nonetheless. Awesome. Is that like a wine bottle there? I like the blur on the front to make the focus on the minifigures. Great Lego photography. A little further up, we have a few more guns by Nerf Boy. Nerf Boy, you want to pop back in and tell us about your last set of guns here? Assuming you're still with us. Let's see if Nerf Boy can hear us. I'll pop back to the StreamYards. Mr. Nerf Boy, you're still muted if you want to tell us anything about your last set of guns. What's going on? Snow pitches always look great, I agree. Don't step on the guns, definitely not.
Hey, there we go. Am I on?
Oh, hey, welcome back. Yep. Let's get to
All right, can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you now. We'll get to the top of the gun.
The mic accident again.
You said this one took you more than an hour to make the box magazine and a
Right. So
cover.
this is my latest creation. This is why I could not get anything in last week. This is the PKM. This thing took me about 3 to 4 days to complete the entire thing.
Oh wow.
Because it took me a bit, because I had to figure out some ways to design and to make it to work out, as well as make it disassemble. I don't think I posted it in. Well, no, you'll find it later up in the thing. But this is the PKM. This one actually has a rail on it that takes its own rail mount, which you can put a scope on. So
very neat. Is that green color
and whatnot? If you want to be able to.
Is that green color? Is that green like accurate to what it really look like the real gun, or? Seems like a bright shape.
That's the box that goes under the gun that holds the
Okay,
belt. I could not get it to hold the belt in the studio because it just acted up on me.
very cool.
So
The other ones you got here, a PKP and a gold PKM.
the PKA or PKP Pineg or something like that is the modernized version of the PKM, which is in use today. There is a bullpup version, which do not ask me to make because that's too hard for me.
That's the gold one there, right?
It's just and then we just have a gold one down there. But yeah, that one has a rail on it, which you can
The
put
gold one here.
with its own rail mount on to put optics.
And what is
And
that?
then we have the gold version.
What's that dangly piece up top? What's the purpose of that?
Like I said,
What was that?
that's the handguard.
Ah,
That's the
okay, that
handle.
makes sense.
That's the carry handle.
Awesome.
If you can tell, there's not a handguard you can grab under it. So what people will do is they'll either hip fire it while grabbing that, put it on the bipod, or just grab the bipod.
Awesome. Great job on those.
Yeah, that's the 3 PKMs I got for you there.
One last angle of it here.
What is just even the box is gold on this.
That's great.
Just like I
Yeah.
did with the Lego, or just like what I did with the AK, I did it with the PKM.
Solid gold, fit for a king.
Gold with wood furniture.
Oh, I bet. Awesome. You did a great job on all of these, especially this last bit. You got like it was like a lot of extra work, like to make like a lot of different design differences. There's not much you could like salvage to remake into something else.
You'll I think higher up, as soon as we get to it, you'll see the disassembled version of the normal PKM.
Okay, perfect. That'll be interesting to see.
Without the box and all that.
Awesome.
Because I designed the box after I had the disassembled version.
Great job once again on that. There's a question in the chat. Were they attachments?
Were they attachments? Or what were attachments?
I might have missed them a few minutes ago. And Blobs Lego says, sorry I'm late. I was outside testing some Nerf gear. Oh, no problem, Blobs.
Oh, I got to see that later.
That looks cool. Blobs liked it.
I got
cool OMG, he says. Awesome.
Oh, cool OMG. So specify attachments.
How'd I get to that?
What you're talking about there.
Awesome.
Or
I'll keep going up anyway.
DM me that question. You'll find me pretty quickly.
Yep, and your Nerf boy in the Discord, if anyone wants to find him there, you can see his name right here. Just click on his name. You can send a message. In this lovely coral font.
Oh, I gotta ask a question real quick. So I'm kind of working, I'm actually working on a server for this stuff. I actually have a server up. It's just me and a few bots in it right now, but I need to get that thing back up and running.
A new server, you said, like a Discord?
It's mainly gun based, but you can put your own Lego creations in here, like this one.
Awesome. If you want to send me a link for it later, we can share a link. We have a partners channel down here. I can put a link to it there later if you want.
And but yeah, I've been. Wait, is that server for what I just joined today? Is that shown in the partner channel already?
Which one was that? Let me take a look quick. Some people have sent links that have expired.
The one I got invited to today. Yeah, that one right there.
Building blocks of Lego.
The one that is not expired.
Yeah, those are all our partners so far.
But yeah, I'm on there as well.
Awesome. Yes, feel free to drop me a link if you want me to. Feel free to drop me a link if you want me to feature it.
Everything set up first before I do.
Okay. Whenever you're ready, then I guess.
All right.
Be happy to.
It is going to be a long while before I think the next one. Or wait, is there even yeah, there is. There's the disassembled PKM like a little higher up there.
There's some more in here you said further up?
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to go ahead and let you do these though while we get up there. So I'm going to mute my mic now.
Sounds good. You can pop back when you get to those. Okay, great. Thank you again. Next by Brian117, you have a mech suit frame. Nice. I like all the little joint pieces here to make sure it's like very posable. Very nice. Nice Star Wars in the background too. Nice use the wheel piece for the what do I want to say? The pelvic region there. Looks like the arms are flexible. Nice little pinhead there, but it's very cool. Great job. Looks like he's very easy to pose and balance. Great work on that. Awesome, awesome. A little further up, we have. I just want to check stream chat one more time, make sure no one else is trying to get in. Club Brick said, "I sent you DM a while back of the 2 sets I order. How do you think I should start my channel?" You said referring to a YouTube channel, Rift Bricks. I'll check your answer in a second. Is that Wild? I don't. That's not Wild Style. I don't know why I wrote that out. Let's see. I see a W there. Let's go to the top, make it a little more. All right. Some very cool, almost like Lego photography scenes here, like the long tunnel there. Oh, I love the colors on this. It's almost looks like a stained glass window or something. Very neat. The long stripes of blue and gray there. And I assume those are statues of like Ninja there or something similar. Tunnel looks very neat. We can see a better view of the tunnel here. Yep. Very neat. And did I look at that image already? Oh, enough closer look. See the stained glass effect there. I think actually the creator is in the chat right now, Rubik's Cube. So is there anything else I'm missing about this one you want me to say? Anything else there? Don't see him at the moment. Let's go through your comments quick. Awesome. And back to the mock stream. Let's take a look at that last image there. Is that like a city? It almost looks like skyscrapers there, but they don't look super tall, so I'm not positive. Very nice. I wish I knew exactly what this was from. I can tell it's very detailed. I'm just not quite sure what to compare it to. Great work.
I wonder where the Alan Walker thing came from.
What was that?
The hoodie. That's what that symbol is.
Is that... So I couldn't hear what you were saying. Cut out for a second.
1 second.
I think it was just on my end. I think you're fine. Like
Right there.
Oh, right there, Alan
If
Walker.
that's what you're trying to think of.
Oh, okay. So he's doing an ideas challenge. That's right. I think he's trying to win a contest Lego ideas. So let's give this a quick look together. He's doing a Lego ideas contest. I don't think it's anything.
What's going on with the Mega Man one? Did
The
that
Mega
win
Man
yet?
one. That one I have it actually loaded to look at later. That's by Mr. Morgoon in the Discord server. It's a very impressive one. Yeah. Alan here is working on a contest entry. I don't think we can actually vote. It's not like a regular Lego ideas project. We can see a little more about it here.
I noticed he DM'd you earlier before I did. Let's see if he has anything to discuss.
Anything to say about this one? I'll take a look right now and see if you had anything you wanted to add about it. I already read the DM, it looks like, but let's make sure I didn't forget exactly what he said. He might have told me something to say. Rubik's Cube. I think I just sent him a stream link in case he wanted to join us, but I don't think he ended up doing Rubik's Cube. If you're in the chat right now, feel free to join the stream if you want to talk about that for a bit. But otherwise, oh, there's a Mega Man build right here. Let's look at it quick because I magically clicked right to it. We looked at this last week, but I just want to do a brief feature one more time. Mr. Morgoon from the server is trying to launch a Lego Ideas project of Mega Man 1987, which I believe is the year Mega Man first came out, like the first games. You can see he has some like incredible likenesses of all the figures, all blocky as opposed to minifigures, but you got the scale right. It almost like matches like the pixel art style of the game's 8-bit style. All the classics one thing. You can see Mega Man, you can see Guts Man, you can see Cut Man. You can see Dr. Wily in his Wily capsule. Closer look at all the figures there.
It's absolutely funny. I actually, I don't think I posted them in the server, but I've actually made remixes. I actually have a remix that I've not posted on SoundCloud yet of Dr. Wily Stage 1.
Oh, nice. I don't want to listen to it on the
I gotta
stream.
get that.
Like
I
it
gotta
might
get
be.
that up.
There might be a copyright thing
I
that was
actually have
on the
one.
screen,
Not
but
only do I have that, I actually have one that's mixed to Power of Neo because that was done before, and it sounds okay together. So it's like I just decided to try it.
oh, nice. That'd be cool to see.
But while we're on the topic of Mega Man, I had to point that out. I had to say that out loud.
Oh, awesome. That sounds really neat to hear. I'll definitely check that out. I'll make sure everyone, if you like
I'll
this
let you,
project,
when I post it or when I get that uploaded or whatever. I'll post it in whatever chat that needs to be posted in.
awesome. Sounds great for sure. Make sure you guys give a vote of support to Mr. Magoon's project if you like Mega Man, because I'm sure most of you know how Lego Ideas works, but he needs like something like 10,000 votes to get
10,000.
he doesn't have only 42 days left in a sense. I think he only needs to get like 100 supporters, something like that, within those days to win a whole another extra year. It's something like that. I don't know the exact numbers, but yeah, he definitely needs more supporters soon. So make sure you give him a vote of support. It's not like it doesn't cost anything to do. It's really just a vote of support. So it's Brickman 911. The project's Mega Man 1987. If you want to look for it. Anyway, though, we got tons of mocks to look at. So let's get back to this. Awesome, awesome. And next we have a bunch of pictures of Elite 340 F/A3D G6 Sky Prince. This is a further development of the American F-3D, a naval fighter used in the Korean War and early Vietnam War, 1953-1970. It features an advanced cockpit design to match the real-life one. Camouflage of the 100 and you always do that thing where I use the wrong suffix there. 101st, 104th. Task Force, a retractable arrestor gear for carrier landings, a customizable tail scheme, and a wide array of weapons to fulfill the long-range missile interceptor role, or the heavy and handy closed air support CAS missions. Bunch of hashtags. I don't think the hashtags do very much in the server, but I guess those are the hashtags you can look for on Instagram to find it, or just use the link. Let's take a look at the plane now. Awesome, awesome. What is that panel piece right there? What's it from? Is it a sticker? Or? Ooh, look at all the different colored missiles. I like it. Very neat. A little further down. Oh, that wasn't the one I clicked. This one. There we go. Yeah, what is that panel piece from? And this one, I wonder. It's like a minifigure head inside like a. It's not a Jewish star. What is that? It's like a 8-pronged star. It's interesting.
That's fine.
Let's see. This one. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Say hi quick to the chat. Yeah. So the one I was asking in question is that there. What do you think that is? It's not a pentagram, as you said.
No, a Deci star.
Is that the term?
How many points are there? I can't see. I'm blind. I'm sorry.
There is 8 points.
There we go.
Okay.
Go to Taco Bell.
Go before we get copyright struck for that song.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep, we can hear you. Anyone comments on that? Yeah, that was Buff. Was she goes by? I forget her name in the server. She usually goes by Buff Babe in most Discord servers. Yep, that was Laura Scario. Let's see some posts here. Oh, thank you, JP. Oh, wrong one. JP, that is fine. If it's historical of a swastika, that's fine. As long as it's not anything too controversial. Like, don't show anything like a concentration tramp build or something ridiculous like that. But if it's like a vehicle, like, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's take a look at the last few images here. Nice view here. Nice view of the computery and stuff like that there. Computery, what am I saying? What is the correct term for that? Someone just joined StreamYards. Who is it? Someone else joined? I think Nerf Boy dropped out. Was that intentional? Are you trying
Yeah,
to
he
get back?
left.
Oh, okay. He's still in
Yeah.
the waiting room though.
Yeah. Speaking of the stream, though, I've been meaning to ask you how long we're planning on reviewing MOC.
Probably a little while longer. Let's try to see. We'll cut it off before 8 and play Jackbox then.
Okay.
The off chance to go then. So hopefully we can get through them all. Nerf Boy, if you were trying to rejoin, let me know. Just send like a a message in the YouTube chat or DM me. I think we have a few. That was the last image there. So great job on that, Elite 340. But yeah, this is like a breaking amount of mock submissions we've had this week. Awesome. Nerf Boy, I might just skip over some of the guns if you're listening, just because I want to make sure we get it to some other people's builds. But I will still give it a shout out. Take a look at his builds, all the builds in general in the feature channel if you want to take a closer look. Exo Snake, Mini Stormer XL versus Black Spider. Very cool. Oh, and that's actually the headpiece I was talking about earlier that was used in the what was it used in? I think it was in the miniature Hero Factory creatures. I might have been wrong. That's the exact piece it was in the old Lego System space. The helmet there. Very cool. I'm just gonna check this message quick as we scroll up. Past some more guns by Nerf Boy to. Yep. There's another plane by Elite 340. Yep. Navalized Piper FA07. And let's see what Mr. Scario is messaging me quick in case it's important. Awesome. Anyone else? Any important messages I should check quick? Insane Duck is asking me how to start up a Lego server. I'll give you some advice on that later when we're not live. Let's see. Up, I read the description there. Navalized Piper FA07. Very cool. Like the landing gear. I redesigned the wings so they can fold and added an arrestor hooker for carrier landings. Very nice. And what do we have here? Very neat. It also features a wide equipment variety of both air supremacy and ground attack missions. Oh wow, look at all the missiles and weaponry there. And the tail section is a fully customizable slot so that you can customize the insignia you wish to place. Very nice. Great work on that. Oh geez, so many. You already got 10 new things in here. We'll get through them all. And what's today's date? Today's 24th, so we still got more builds from this week. Is that a custom Millennium Falcon? Is that the model you added some features to? Did you modify the existing one as a completely custom? Anyone have one of the Millennium Falcon model? The one that's similar to that scale and no? I'm not positive.
Which one?
The one I have up now. Is this a rail set modified or is it completely from scratch, you think?
I don't know. They've made a lot of different renditions of the Millennium Falcon. So
Completely custom, he says. Oh, awesome. Great work.
Oh, neat. Yeah, I've had one that's about that size, I think. But they made tons of different sizes of the Millennium Falcon, that's for sure.
And I'm sure there'll be more to come too, yeah. Walkstrot made a what's this called? That it's one of the droid tanks. I forget the name of it. I definitely remember it though. Both from Star Wars Battlefront and from the Clone Wars show, and probably in just the prequel movies in general. Very cool. I like the tread going down the middle, the eyes, the blasters. Nice little micro scale there. Was it not quite micro? I guess it's micro scale, yeah. Definitely a small scale of it. Awesome. We're getting near the end of this section, so we can go back to see the new ones, and then we should be done. Mr. Mogoon made Green Goblin. Awesome. Is this like a vehicle here, like a hovercraft? I think good use of the pumpkin head. I saw that pumpkin helmet piece in the build a minifigure booth of Lego store. And I got one, but I couldn't think what to do with it. I think I actually have it right over there. Let me grab it. It could be fun to show you guys. Yep. Actually have, because I never show my own Lego stuff. I couldn't think what to do, so I literally just milled this dumb little thing. Just get pieces, give him a little staff and a spider, just to make something some sort of figure give me an excuse to buy the pumpkin helmet. Yeah, I couldn't think of much use for it.
Whoa, what is that? That looks awesome.
Oh, the figure I held up? Or
Yeah, the one with the pumpkin head.
Oh, I can go back to it. Shoot.
That's awesome.
Computer's lagging. I'll bring that up one more time.
Yeah, I would have said something sooner, but I was talking with someone real quick.
So yeah, when I was doing the build a minifigure, let me switch to stream so I can see what I'm looking at here. I could be showing it at my nose. Yeah, I built that in the custom figure booth just because I wanted that shirt and I wanted the pumpkin head. I don't know what head I put into it.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a pumpkin regular head underneath it. I was just trying to
Oh
find a excuse
wow.
to buy it because you can't really just
Dang.
buy a single piece. You gotta actually, obviously, get the whole set of the 3 minifigures.
Yeah, that
Although
is awesome. I gotta get me one of those one day.
definitely, there's probably still in there because I doubt they've cleaned out many people. Well, they might have actually thrown them all out because of the virus, so who knows?
Oh.
Yeah. I think actually kind of like something people don't realize is when they say you can build 3 minifigures, is actually it goes by the amount of parts. So you could actually just fill out all of that pumpkin head if you wanted to, like probably like one for the torso, one for the legs, like that amount of pieces as it would be in 3 minifigures accessories. You can just do all of a single piece if you wanted to. Riff Brick says he supported the Mega Man said, awesome. I'm sure Mr. Magoon appreciate that. Epic City Builders like my pumpkin. Awesome. Well, it's a pumpkin wearing a pumpkin. Yes, I just grabbed all the. It's not meant to be any cool figure. It's just I grabbed all the pieces I want. I haven't realized what to do with it. Blobs Lego asked, "Am I doing memes today?" We will. We are a little bit behind where we normally would be, just because there's been so many mocks. It's like twice as what we had last time. But I will go through the memes. There's not that many. But awesome. So that's the same helmet anyway. My little story. Great job on that, Morgoon. And now Brick Danger YouTube. Very cool battle scene we got here. See the German truck. You can see a plane overhead. Very neat. It's like a trench there. Oh, and JP, by the way, thank you for subscribing. I think that actually shows in the chat when someone subscribes, does it? Maybe not. I think it's when someone joins the channel when we have that option. We don't have a membership option yet. Yes,
Yeah.
face cam. You've been gone a while, potato chips. I did that earlier in the stream. Jack Skeleton uses the pumpkin helmet. Does he? I don't think the minifigure used it. By the way, is the little scroll bar getting annoying, guys? Let me know and I'll shut it off if it is. I'm not sure if it looks cool or not.
Yeah, Blobs Legos asked an interesting question.
What was the question?
Are you doing memes today?
Oh yeah, I answered that a second ago. Yes, we are doing memes.
Oh, okay. I must not have been paying attention.
Oh, good. There's not that many memes to show. We will have another meme compilation video coming up probably this coming week though. Awesome, awesome. So we looked at the army build there by Brick Danger. Now we have a few more guns. I know you guys are always sick of guns this stream by now, but we haven't seen any minces yet, so let's take a look. My very first SMG is from a very long time ago when I first started making guns. Very nice. And oh wow, I like the is it a chamber it's called there? It's a nice touch how it's perfectly round like that. Great work. You can see he already shot his target because you can see all the bits of the Lego guy he shot right there. He shot his Lego creation because he got fed up. No, that didn't happen. Lastly, I think this is until last week. Is it yet? Let me see. 4/17? Was that a week ago? Yes, might be where we ended last week. It looks like. Yeah, I remember all this. So it ended just looking at Blob's micro scale trains right one more time. Yep, I remember this. We trying to deduce what was up of the bullet shells, the fruit snacks, and the penny. We never got an answer. What was going on with that Blob, if you're in the chat by any chance? Awesome, awesome. Let me pop over to chat quick. And just as an update, sorry. The Lego guns are being used to destroy inferior Lego creations. Awesome. That is the last for this week, but there's some new ones people did since the chat started. I'm going to look at quick. So the point is we're going to head to that. We're going to quick look at the Lego memes, maybe some of the content entries if there's time. And then we're going to switch over to playing some Jackbox games together. So Blobs, by the way, you didn't hear my question. What was the story of all the things in that picture there? Why do I keep flicking to there? I hate using Max. How do I get... There we go. What was the story with your interesting assortment of items here, Blob? We see some bullet casings, fruit snacks, a penny. We're just curious about that. Okay, thanks for tuning in, Rorschach 2009. Hope you enjoyed. Feel free to look at the replay if you want to see the rest of the stuff featured, which will be up later as soon as it renders. Awesome, awesome. So now we're going to go down to the people who have posted their creation since we started the stream. All the late people. Late, late, late. So first we have by JP222. And I think he had a few things to say. He sent me in a comment. So I'm going to pull up that DM quick just so I can see exactly what he said. Mr. JP222, what did you have to say about it? Simple info on the cars. Okay, I think I said he already did it. And a YouTuber made a contest on Instagram where we had to recreate an old Lego set, and I decided to remake the 392. Oh, he sent one more message. Okay, he said he did say it in there. Oh, he said to start at the top of his? Okay, I'll do that, JP, sorry. So we'll go to, where is it? We'll start there of JP's first one. We'll go back to Mogoon's after. Just to let you guys know, this is a 1984 Benetton Team Alfa Romeo 184T. Okay, so that's the one we looked at earlier. So now let's look at his new cars. We look at that one. So they remake the 392. Okay, so that's the original one. Here's his remake. Very cool. I definitely think that's an improvement, honestly. Made it a lot sleeker. Changed up the wheels, more smooth there. The spoiler was different. Great work on that for sure. And also made it of a Marlboro livery. Very nice. Can a minifigure fit in there, I always ask? Not positive. Oh, I hope I can see the engine inside there. Little lever on pieces in there. Very nice in the back too, the two exhausts. Great work. Awesome, awesome. Oh, me skipping all over the place. Mr. Magoon, anime title, Unicorn Candy Rush Go. Random idea. That sounds like it'd be like a very cringy mobile game, like up there of like Nyan Cat or I love it though. It's like a very cool mech body. With that unicorn head seems kind of mismatched, but I love it. It's hilarious together. It's like a cyborg unicorn. Maybe I want to say it's either ice or a lightning sword there. Maybe just unicorn magic, we'll call it. I love the hilt too. What is that from? The little skull there. Great job. Awesome, awesome. Let me check chat quick. Nothing new, just people saying goodnight to Rorschach. Awesome, awesome. A little higher up, anything else new? We have by Marquise, Baby Anglerfish. Its mother eventually be made. Sorry, I keep posting. I keep finding pieces I forgot to add. So people sometimes ask what comes first, the chicken or the egg? Here we have a baby that came before its mother. It's kind of funny. Nice anglerfish. So anglerfish usually has the thing that hangs down. I guess it's like a baby. It's not fully developed yet. Very cool. What are those 3 dots? I think it's just part of the design program. Very neat. Nice micro scale there. Great job, Marquise. And now we have, Mr. Morgoon. Is that the one we just looked at? Or different? Oh, it's a different one. The other one had that body. This one's a little different. Unicorn Gundam. Brain fart or hidden gem? You know, Mr. Morgoon, sometimes like you'd be surprised how often those things overlap. Something could be a brain fart and a hidden gem. And I think both the unicorn build ones are. I wonder if that Lego Ideas would get supported just because of the pure hilarity of it. It'd be worth a try for sure. Awesome, awesome. The fish looks so cool, says Layla. And though I'm sure the minifigures would be shooing for their lives. Definitely. Imagine compared to minifigure scale, imagine like an anglerfish that big. It's a scary thought. Okay. Red Hood posted Star Wars mock here. Let's see. Oh, those are those new things going around where they're actually it looks like it's defying physics. Using only these chains, it like stays up in the air somehow. For the life of me, I still cannot understand quite how they work. Like, what's making it stay in the air exactly? Is it an illusion or some
Gravity.
sort of gravity? But like
Gravity and physics.
Gravity and physics magic makes these flexible chains, which cannot stay up on their own, hold up this in midair. Do you remember what these things are called? There was a name for it.
I don't remember.
Anyone in the chat know I want to shout it out? So they were trending. That'd be a cool video to make and like how exactly that works, the physics behind it.
Yeah.
Oh, and here,
There might already be one that exists for the regular version of it, like non-Lego version.
Lala Rose, who's in the chat right now. Here's my progress on the park bench that'll be seen in episode 1 of the Adventures of Romana, which is a stop motion series she's working on. Awesome. I think you got it down pretty good. Great work. Good luck on that. Falcon Mark, I think this is the one we saw before. Same one again? I'm pretty sure it is, yeah. And do you remember if I featured this before? You have not, to my knowledge. Potato chips. Oh my goodness, give Bean Channel. Stop asking for a Bean Channel. It's not going to happen. Unless Lego comes out with like a, I don't know, a Lego Mighty Beans theme. Then maybe. Let's see. Very cool, the arms on there. Oh, is that the same creature? The same, I think it is, yeah. He can turn into like a jet. That's really cool. Like a transformer. Great job, Potato Chips. Marquise made a little guy here, another micro figure. What is this one supposed to be is my question, though. And further up, Potato Chips made a very cool. I love the horns on it there. Another Bionicle Hero Factory style build. And here we have him with 1 foot in the air. Is he about to launch off like blast or something? It looks like almost like it'd be like an engine there. Some sort of thruster, I mean. Very cool. I love the helmet there. And the blades coming off his arms. Great work. Oh, we already get new ones coming in. Oops. Next by Dawson, the Master Builder. Up. I think that's the last one other than that new one. And then we'll go to the Lego memes quick. I have the high ground, Anakin. Don't do it. Don't jump. That's great. So yeah, if you've known Star Wars Episode 3, it's most you probably do, you know how this is going to end. Obi-Wan is the high ground. Anakin does not. Very nice. Great work on that, Dawson. Now let's see what the last one here. Up, and someone else is typing. Torture Game Studio. Am I in full screen? That's better. Oh, Red Hood never updated on his Jedi temple he's working on. That's the one on Coruscant, I believe. Very cool. I love seeing the progress update to this every week. And someone was typing. There we go. Got it at the buzzer. Wow. Torture Game Studios says I recreated Doomspire Brick Battle from Roblox into Lego. Any Roblox fans know what this is from? Oh, look at that Roblox figure. I know that much about Roblox. Very cool. And Insane Duck is typing something too. I want to get to the memes. You guys keep getting things right at the buzzer. I'll go back to it. Let's look at the Lego memes, then we'll look at the last thing. First thing we have is Christmas Club Rick stream. Why would you have to choose between the two? No one's gonna have to give up Christmas.
What if it's on a Friday?
That is true. What day does Christmas fall on this year? Is it a Christmas Friday?
I find out.
I bet it is.
Let's see, April, May, June, July.
Whatever we do.
Oh yeah, it's on a Friday this year.
Oh no. What the figure we're gonna do? Maybe we'll do like a Christmas Eve stream. Not even Christmas Eve. Like maybe the 23rd or something. We'll do it that week. Or
yeah.
We'll take a poll and see if people want. I mean, Christmas evening maybe when everyone's back home. If I might be around to still do it. If people want it, I'll take a poll and see what you guys want to do. It could be kind of fun though. I just don't want to interrupt anyone's plans with their family. Who knows? We might still all be trapped indoors then. Oh, I hope not.
Oh, don't even say that.
That's an old meme template, but it fits so good. Look at that. This guy's got 4 billion gold. Well, 4 billion studs, I should say, and he got the times 3840 multiplier. So yeah, he's got studs to spare. That means even the most basic one is gonna give him like 38,000 studs. Even the silver stud. Great job. A core memory Fabuland. Isn't like a very old like Lego thing? I should know Fabuland, but I'm blanking on it.
Yeah,
Any
I don't know
idea?
either.
It looks familiar. And are we into last week? I think it's this. I'm just gonna go this one more time because it's fun, hilarious. Will you please listen to I'm not the Messiah, ZZ. He is the Messiah. My goodness, that's funny. Yeah, ZZ's a very talented builder. But I've never seen ZZ get called the Messiah by anyone. Never seen anyone take it that far. Oof. Finally into those. So we're gonna see what this last mock feature was. And then I'm gonna take a glance at the few early contest entries. Well, Scar, you're welcome to set up Jackbox if you want to do that now.
Okay, which one should we start with?
What did we start with last time? I'm trying to remember.
Quiplash, I think.
Quiplash? Yeah, let's start with Quiplash again.
Okay.
I thought something new was posted. Did anyone post something new in here? Whoever was typing, you have a few more minutes you want to get in. So I'm just gonna look at the contest entries where we set up Jackbox games. And to anyone in the chat, if you haven't played with us Jackbox games, we're gonna start our new stream to do it immediately after this one. So you might have to go back to the Clubbook channel when it's time and look for the new stream. I'll post a link to it in this stream as well. But last time, once people got lost, like where to go because the stream ends and they don't know where to go. But you're all welcome to play with us. It's all like question prompt games. It's a lot of laughs, a lot of fun. So I hope you can all join us for that. Even if you don't want to play, just to watch, you can join the audience and vote in the best answers. It's a lot of fun. Anyways, the last segment of the Lego portion, though, we're going to check in the contest. This week's contest, it's kind of ironic because last week we had Long Forgotten as a theme. This time we got Undiscovered, which is very similar, some pointed out, but almost unanimously people voted for Undiscovered for the theme. So at the halfway point this weekend, you have all the way into a week from the end of a week from Saturday to get your entry in. So we're going to see who the early birds are if anyone got their in so far. King Kong block. An army fighting an unknown species. Look at that, towering over them. It's got a sword, but just the size advantage in general. Is this person allied with him, or is it a hostage? I wonder. Oh, we got a mix of weapons. You got like a medieval helmet, got people with guns. That was like a ninja. Oh wow, an army man there. Is that a chef hat? Oh, it's a baseball cap. Okay, I was gonna say that would have been really weird. Very cool. That's how his take on the what was the theme again? It was Undiscovered. And are there any digital entries yet? I wonder. Nope, no digital entries yet. So yeah, we usually get a ton of entries right near the end. We're still only at the halfway point. People probably perfecting their build to make sure they get as good as possible first. I'm gonna pop back to chat for a minute. Lau says Romana is pronounced Romana. Okay, sorry about that. Blobs Lego said that was Domspire Brick Battle. How do I scroll up and chat in this? Let's see. Okay, people are just trying to figure out how the heck that physics-defying thing works. Yeah, I'd really like to know that. I'm gonna switch just to my cam for a minute while Scar sets up Jackbox games for us. I'm just gonna interact with you guys in the chat for a minute. Let's see. Go down. Moistman's gonna ask his physics teacher. Lala says, by the time it's Christmas time, season 1 of my show will be 35% upload on YouTube probably. Oh, awesome.
Nice.
And we'll be working on season 2. Bob says,
We're ready.
I can't play Jackbox today because my mom's best friend's birthday and she's coming over to play board games. Oh, no problem, Bobs. If you want to see the replay, I better see all the laughs we have, feel free. We'll have that up too. No, Scar, do we have to do the same thing again when we start a new stream to be able to host Jackbox?
Yeah.
Okay, so guys,
Yeah,
I want to make sure it's clear. Like this stream is gonna end immediately afterwards. You're gonna start a new one, same channel to play Jackbox games. So make sure you are looking for that. Just go right back to Clubbook channel in like 2 minutes you'll see it pop up.
Oh wow. Hey, guess what?
What happened?
It turns out I can see the stream chat. It works.
You figured it out?
Yeah, I just for some reason it wasn't working when I was trying to test it earlier, but it's at least working with what was it, some of the messages, blobs, and some other people.
Oh, great. Riftflix, how do you play? The games are all a little bit different, but they're very they're all just like question prompt games. So on your individual screen, you got like a question to answer, and it's usually not trivia. It's usually like a question prompt, and then it does something to mix things up, and then we'll judge on whose answer is the funniest. Like for example, one game might have you do an example of an internet post, like a fake one. It'll say put a comment on it, then have another person assign your comment to a new post and see it to think of a funny combination. So you can do it without any trivia knowledge or anything. It's all just a lot of laughs. So you just need your device you're on, either your computer or your phone, and to be watching the stream to be able to play. But one more time, we are going to start a new stream video to play this. So make sure you're looking for that in a second.
Yeah, let me know whenever you're ready to switch.
You guys can watch on Discord too if you want. I'll post a link there if anyone can't find it. Awesome. Aiden's in. Riff's in. Let me know when you're ready, Scar, and I'll press end broadcast for this one.
Yep.
Do you have a link to it you can post in chat for people to go to?
To Jackbox?
To the new stream, but do I have to end this one first?
You have to end that one first.
Okay, so thanks for joining us for the Lego portion, guys. We're going to play Jackbox in just a minute. I hope you guys all decide to come play with us or just watch. If not, it's a lot of laughs. Awesome. Thanks again. I love seeing all your mock creations. This is probably like a record-breaking one. We never had this many before. If we have this many in the future, I might break it up and do like a stream halfway through the week, even just a video.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, just so we don't take too long. So we've been going 2 hours now. This should be called mock 2 hours, double mock hour. But awesome. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So refresh Club Rick page, Sublix on YouTube channel in a second. You'll see the stream for the Jackbox games. And thanks again, guys.